Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome or welcome back. So today's pick a card reading is going to be on what is the current gossip on you within your family. All right, so we have group one with the angel. We have group two with the witch. We have group three with the fortune teller. We have group four with the free spirit. All right, so take a second, decide which group you're the most drawn to. Timestamps are below. All right, so let's get into it for the first group. Hey y'all, how y'all doing today? Hopefully everybody is well. So we have the angel. So I feel like you guys, group one, you could have risen above something that was stressing you out or that was bringing you down. Okay, this is the current gossip going on about you and your family. You could have overcome something. You could have released something or let something go. And you could be feeling lighter now. And your family members can feel this or they know about this situation. Yes, like you released some type of burden that you had. And this is the current gossip within your family. And another message, maybe for some of you, is that your family members think you can do no wrong. You could be someone who you're a giver with your family members. You could be someone who is just like, selfless, and you give to your loved ones whenever they need it, or you're someone who comes through for them when nobody else would, or you come through for them when another family member would not come through for them. So they feel like you're a lifesaver. Okay. And they feel like whatever it is, they couldn't have done it without you. That could be for like a specific person. You could have recently helped somebody with a very tragic situation or a very intense situation within your family. And maybe they asked other people for help within their family and they couldn't help you. They couldn't help, your family member, or the help that the family members were providing was not what they needed. So, they came to you and you had exactly what they needed, or you knew exactly what to do. Okay. Sorry, y'all, for the lighting right here. Hopefully y'all can still see everything. All right, let's get into what's the tea. Oh man, bent that card up a little bit. All right, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What's the current gossip on group one within their family? Oh, okay, that fell out. So we have moves in silence. What's the current gossip on group one within their family? Maybe some family members may think that you are in the LGBT community, but you don't talk about it, or you haven't revealed that to them. Or you could be someone who dresses, like if you're a feminine, you could be someone who dresses more masculine. If you're masculine, you may dress more feminine. Just take what resonates. It might not be for everybody. Okay. Or you could have recently came out about your orientation to a certain family member. Maybe not everybody knows. Spirit team, what's the current gossip about group one within their family? What's the current gossip for them? All right, we got romantic love affair. What's the current gossip about group one within their family? Too busy winning and moving on. Yeah, so you definitely dropped something or someone. Okay, and since you did that, you could be telling maybe certain trusted family members about what you're doing and how you're moving forward, but you're not telling everybody. So you could have recently gotten into a new relationship, but everybody doesn't know, or you could have gotten into a relationship, but you could have just now told your family. Like you could have told some family members about it, but maybe currently you told, or recently you could have told, the rest of your family members about whoever you're dating. But they feel like the relationship that you have is going pretty well right now. If you're in a relationship with someone, and that's the current gossip on you within your family. I'm going to get 2 cards from this deck. Spirit team, what's the current gossip about group 1 within their family? All right, yeah, we have grief. So you definitely let go of something or someone. That's clear. One more card. What's the current gossip on group 1? And regrets. I know that I cannot change the past. Yeah. Exactly. I mean, it's clear as day, y'all. Right there. So, yeah, the current gossip on you within your family is that you're moving on from a situation. You could still be feeling sad about it, or you could be talking to certain family members about your past experience with the situation that you had to let go. But they see that, you're moving forward. Like you're progressing in life in some type of way. And this is the current gossip. What's the current gossip on group 1 within their family? Looking you up. Hopefully that's still in frame. What's the current gossip on group 1 within their family? Fake smiles. So there could be some family members. Sorry, y'all. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Ugh. There could be some family members that could be a little jealous of the relationship that you have right now. Or I'm hearing there could be a family member that is jealous of your freedom. So whatever that means for you. Okay. Your team, what's the current gossip on group 1 within their family? Stalker. Damn. Yeah, so there's definitely family members that could be watching your every move. You could have some family members that are supportive of you, and then you could have some other family members that are secret haters and maybe secret enemies and who are jealous of you, and you make them insecure because of the decisions that you make and how you move throughout life. We have scarcity tactics. So maybe also you could have let go of a certain relationship within your family. Like you could have cut off an aunt, or you could have distanced yourself from an aunt or uncle or a cousin, or maybe for one of you, a sister or brother. Yeah, you could have created some type of distance between you and another family member, and people are talking about it. Or this person you distance yourself from could be talking about it. And then this person that maybe you distance yourself from within your family could be watching your stories. They could be watching what you post to see if you post anything about them, or maybe post a meme or post some type of thing that could be relating to them. Yeah, but yeah, your family sees that you're winning. They know you're a good person. You could have recently cut a situation off or distance yourself from a situation. You're moving forward. You're looking well. Yeah, people think you're doing good within your family. Most people, the ones that are not hating on you. All right, group 1. Yeah, I'm not going to do signs for this one. But that was group 1. Let's get into it for group 2. All right, group 2. We have the witch. So I'll read the back. So it says, be aware of your reputation, your influence, and your power to create, preserve, or destroy. Powerful women are often misunderstood. So you could have family members that don't understand you. They don't understand your way of life or your way of living. You could be someone who is a witch, or you could be into spirituality, things like that. And witch is not a bad word. It just means that you're someone who works in connection with your surroundings and with nature, with the things of this world in order for you to manifest, things into your physical reality, as well as working closely with whatever higher power you believe in. Okay, so you could be someone who does spells. You could be someone who uses like cinnamon at the beginning. I think it's the beginning of every month or beginning, something like that. Yeah, you could use cinnamon for your spells, and you could be someone who uses maybe rosemary or basil to manifest certain things like that. You could be someone who does money spells, things like that. Okay. And so maybe some of you could be open with what you do, and others of you could be behind the scenes about it, but maybe some family members can sense that you are into something that they're not into, or maybe something that they don't necessarily agree totally with. So this is the current gossip within your family. You could be a psychic, group 2. Not for everybody, maybe 1 or 2 people. Spirit team, what's the current gossip about group 1? What's the current gossip about group 2 within their family? You could be age 33. Screenshots. Okay, so you could be posting something online relating to your spirituality or your manifestations or your practices. There could be family members that are screenshotting this and showing other family members, and could be talking about it. What's the current gossip on group 2 within their family? Unfazed. So there could be family members that may come to you and talk to you about your practices or what you do. And it doesn't have to relate to spirituality. You could just be someone who lives a very unconventional life that is different from your family and how you were raised. So maybe the things that you post about online shows that. So there could be some family members that like screenshot that and share that with certain family members, and then the family member they share it with could come to you and bring it up and be like, oh, they may not bring it up directly like, hey, look, what was this that you posted the other day? They could just be someone who talks about that specific topic that maybe you posted on social media. And they think that they can persuade you to not do it, or persuade you to think that you're wrong, or that, this is not what our family does, so you need to not do it anymore. These could be like, I'm hearing Bible thumpers. So you could come from a Christian background or a religious background, but you live a very unconventional and untraditional lifestyle. And, some family members may try to persuade you to get back into the lifestyle that they are living, but it does not work. You're unfazed. You kind of act detached. You could act like you're someone where it doesn't bother you, because it's like, yourself, who you are, and these people can't tell you nothing. Spirit team, what's the current gossip on group 2 within their family? What's the current gossip on group 2 within their family? We have running and talking-ish. Yeah, so there's definitely some family members that may be talking about the way that you live your life. Okay, definitely gossiping, definitely sharing your content with other people. Okay, but it doesn't bother you. It's like you're just focused on yourself, focused on the things that make you happy. And this is the current gossip within your family. Let's get 2 cards from this deck. Spirit team, what's the current gossip about group 2 within their family? Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Yeah, so you recently could have... So I feel like for you guys, maybe you were already being unconventional or living in an unconventional, untraditional way compared to your family. But maybe you started opening up about it, maybe with them, or opening up about it online, on social media. Yeah. So it's like maybe you are closing out a cycle of an old version of yourself, of hiding, or maybe being shy or scared to expose your authentic self. but now you are coming into a beginning of you standing in your power and standing in your truth. And this is the current gossip on you, group 2, in your family. One more. It's current gossip about group 2 within their family. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So there are some family members that may be confused about your decision. They may be confused about your lifestyle. But yeah, I feel like you guys are grown. You know what you're doing. Like, you don't need the approval of other people. Maybe you did before, but now it's like you're not even worrying about it because these people don't even understand you or never understood you in the first place. So it's like that's why you're so unfazed. That's why you're just keeping it moving forward, not worrying about what people are talking about and saying. Oop. I have cards that fell. Not taking those yet. Spirit team, what's the current gossip on group 2 within their family? Marrying for money. Okay, so you could be someone who does something unconventional for money. So you could be a tarot reader, you could be a Reiki healer. Yeah, you could do something spiritual to make money, or you could do something unconventional to make money. Maybe for one of you, you have OnlyFans. Maybe for one of you, you're an escort. And this is how you make your money. And you could be just out in the open about it. Like, it's like, this is you, this is your truth. And, you know, you're not hiding it from your family anymore, whatever it is. That's unconventional. Yeah, you could definitely come from a very strong religious background, however that may be. You got always partying. What's the current gossip on group 2 within their family? No facts. Yeah. And we have want you back. So your family misses the old version of you. Okay, so yeah, you definitely could have changed. You could have turned over a new leaf and yeah, are doing things differently nowadays. And your family members could be talking about this. Yeah, you're definitely focused on yourself, focused on the things that are happy or that make you happy. You're not worried about them. And this could make your family members feel like they're missing out on something because you're not focused on them. You're not focused on their opinion. You could be someone who is going out and having a good time. You may go to different parties or gatherings that are unconventional. And this is what your family talks about. So you could be someone who has started spending time with different types of people that you didn't used to spend time with. And this could be what your family is talking about. Yeah, it's like you turn your back to the BS and you don't even worry about what your family members have to say. Because you could have family members who are dysfunctional, who are toxic, who always like to be in drama, who always want to start something. And maybe you realize this. So it's like you're not upholding their standard anymore. It's like you're upholding your own standard now. And this is what your family is talking about. All right, group 2. That was your reading. Let's go on to group 3. So we have the fortune teller. Let me look at this card. So, your family members can tell that you are on point with your intuition. It's like you say, like you have like, what am I trying to say? Like you intuitively feel led to do something or make a certain decision. And some family members may have doubted you, or it, like your decision may be very different from what you usually do or something like that. So, you know, these family members doubt you and be like, I hope group 3 knows what they're doing, or I don't know how that's going to turn out for group 3. Let's see how long that lasts, or let's see if they'll come crawling back to us for help, or crawling back to us and complaining, or whatever. So yeah, you could have some family members in your, yeah, you could have some family members that are just like not cool. Yeah. And they may be talking about you because you're so wise and you know what you're doing. You could be someone who's younger than these family members that are talking about you, but it's like you know what you're doing, you know where you're going. Okay. And it's like you could be doing better than they were doing at your age. Yeah. So, yeah, you could be 43 years old, or this family member that could be talking about you could be 43 or in their 40s, or it could be a mother that's talking about you. You could have I heard a tumultuous relationship with your mother, or like a narcissistic empath relationship with your mother. I don't know why I'm getting that, but for some people. Yeah, so your mother may be someone who may be spreading gossip about you, or who may be talking about you. And you could have disagreed with their advice, or you didn't take their advice about a certain decision you wanted to make. So because of that, it's like your mom may be like, oh, well, I don't know why group 3 is doing this. Like, I told them to do this and this and that, but they wanted to do it their own way. So we'll see what happens. Like, they doubt you. I don't like this energy, group 3. You could have some family members that doubt your intuition, and they may doubt you just because you are young, or you could be someone who acts youthful or playful. Okay. Let's keep going. I have a feeling this reading is going to be interesting. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors. What's the current gossip on group 3 within their family? Yeah, we have bad habits. Forcer. Come on now. It's current gossip on group 3 within their family. We have haunted. Damn. And we have an offer. So one of your family members could have offered something to you, or wanted you to do something a certain way so that you can stay connected to them. But you chose to go your own way. And this family member is not happy about it. It's like maybe whatever decision you made for yourself is causing you to detach from a certain family member, or this mother figure, or this mom. Because you are someone who respects your elders, you respect your mom and things like that, but she may be someone who has some healing to do. This person, your mom, I don't know why I keep getting heavily a mother figure or your mom. So your mom may have a lot of trauma, may have codependency issues, but they may not display it in that way. They may come off as being very prideful and in their ego. And if this is not your mother, it could be another family member. So just take whatever resonates. But yeah, this person you're connected to could be heavily in their ego. And you could have been someone who boosted their ego in some type of way. Maybe because in the past you did maybe take their advice or take their decisions. Or like, you know what I'm trying to say. You took their advice, or you followed what they said that you should do. Yeah, but maybe you had some type of awakening where you're like, this is not working for me. Like every time I do what my mom says I need to do, or do what this family member says I should do, it never works out for me. And it could be that Your family could be pushy with you. It's like they want you to do certain things. And like I said, you could be younger than these family members. So it's like they feel like just because you're young or whatever, that you can do whatever that they can do or say whatever they want and treat you however they want. But that is not true. That is not the case. Okay. So yeah, you could have had some type of awakening about this, and you started moving differently, and you started like believing in yourself, with making decisions for yourself, making decisions for your life, whatever. Okay, and this is the current gossip on you within your family. Wow. Let's get more. Spirit team, what's the current gossip on group 3 within their family? Balance. What's the current gossip on group 3 within their family? Growth, yeah. So it says, I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And we have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So some of your family members could be stuck in a bubble. They could be stuck in their own ways. They could be closed-minded. And the reason why, like, some of your family members or a family member would tell you to do something a certain way is because they wanted you to stay in that same position that they were in. They knew that they know that you have potential to grow and expand, but they wanted to keep you where they were. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to hold you back from your potential. But like I said, you could have had a wake-up call, or something could have happened where you're like, this ain't cool, this ain't right. You followed your heart, you trusted your gut, you trusted your intuition, and you moved in a different way. And, you know, these family members are seeing that it's going well for you, you know. Some of them are saying like, dang, I shouldn't have doubted group 3. It's like, even though they're young, even though they may be my niece or nephew, even though they may be my child, I shouldn't have doubted them. And they could be saying this to themselves, or they could be saying this to other family members. All right, that wants to come out. We have Carless, Repo. What's the current gossip on you within your family? Boss Daddy. Yeah, you definitely had some type of glow up group 3. And it could have been just because you started following your intuition. You could have started trusting yourself more than trusting your family. You could just be someone, like I said, you respect your family, you respect your elders, and you're a big family person. Yeah. But you decided to believe in yourself more, even if your family does not believe in you. It's like, this is what's the current energy, or this is what you have started doing, is changing up things to be a little different from your family. And this is the current gossip on you. Yeah, we got grudge holder. Yep. What'd I say? Come on now. You got rejected. Yeah. Yeah, so some family members are like, oh, the audacity of group 3 to not do what I say. How could they? You know, they can't make it on their own. Like, this could have been like before they saw things work out for you. This could have been in the beginning. So they could have took your rejection very harshly. So because of that, they're like holding a grudge. But it's like, at the end of the day, even if we come from the same family, even though we have the same blood, we're all humans, we're all individuals, and we're all people who can make our own decisions. You know what I'm saying? So like your family, I'm feeling like your family could be, and it's no disrespect or anything, it's just like your family could be a little cult-ish. Like your family could run like a cult, where it's like everybody in the family has to do this, they have to live their life this way, you have to, you know, marry this type of person, you have to have kids by this person, you need to be having this type of job or whatever, you need to carry yourself in this way, you need to talk this way, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you maybe realized recently, like, I don't want to be like this. This is not my reality. This is not true to who I am, you know? What's this Carless about though? Spirit team, clarify Carless. What's the current gossip on group 3 within their family? Okay. So what's to come out? Child services. So you could have, one of the decisions that you made could relate to the child of your mother or child of your father. Wait, no, I'm sorry. I meant to say this decision that you could have made could relate to your child's mother or child's father. You could have separated from this person, and this person could have provided certain resources for you. So it's like you were codependent on this person. Some certain family members could have liked your child's mother or was a fan of your child's mother or child's father, but they didn't know what was really going on behind the scenes. Your child's mother or child's father could have been causing you a lot of pain, a lot of drama, just a lot of annoying things. And it was just like there's one thing after another that kept happening. So, yeah, it's like once you removed, I heavily feel it's relating to something with your child or children and the mother or father. But like once you decided to do something different relating to this situation, you could have lost certain things. You could have lost transportation, like this person could have had a car, or this person could have been helping you with something that made your life a little bit easier. But because you had to cut them off or change some things around, you weren't getting that resource anymore. So certain family members could have been like, see, I told group 2 to stay with this, with, you know, their child's mother or child's father, like they would have been fine and they wouldn't be struggling right now or whatever. So for you, it could have been a little struggle in the beginning once you decided to go your own way and do things differently. But I feel like for you guys, things eventually balanced out for you. And now you're seeing the rewards of the decisions that you made, or you're going to start seeing that. Okay. Wow. That was very deep. And I feel like that was a very specific message. So hopefully y'all got something out of it. Group 3, that was your reading. Let's get into it for group 4. All right. Group 4, we have free spirit. Let me look at this closely. Let me see. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but you could be someone who's on TikTok, or you have like a TikTok account that's very popular, or you could be someone who likes to do like those TikTok dances and stuff. Your family could be talking about this. You could even be someone who's like older, but you still like to do things of like the millennial generation or whatever. Or you could be a millennial. You could be like an older millennial. I am technically an older millennial. I was born in 1990. But yeah, so you could be someone who likes to participate in things that are fun and exciting, even if it may not be something typical for your age group. I hope that makes sense. Okay. And this is the current gossip within your family. It's like, oh, group 4 is so young. Group 4 is so youthful. And I feel like this is a better energy than group 3. That was heavy. But group 4, yeah. It's like you're fun. You're exciting. You could also be someone who you could show up sometimes to family events or show up around family. And then other times you could just keep your distance. So you could just be someone who is hot and cold, but not in a way where it's like maybe not where you dislike your family. It's just maybe you just don't feel like coming around family for a while. So it's like you'll keep your distance, and then other times you'll come around. Maybe some of you are the life of the party. You have a good time. You could be someone who plays around with your nieces and nephews, or like the young kids in the family. And this is your current reputation within your family. So yeah, this is a current gossip. This is how people see you within your family. Spirit guys, what's the current gossip about group 4 within their family? You could also be someone who has, like you could have kids and you're very youthful and you're very playful with your child or children. and they love seeing that connection that you have with your kid or your kids. All right, I'm going to take that. We have creeping. What's the current gossip on group 4 within their family? Uninterested. So whenever you ghost your family, I heard, whenever you ghost your family, they're always wondering like, dang, I wonder why group 4 doesn't come around. I wonder what they up to. So they could be thinking about you a lot when you're not around because they do miss your energy. You are like a lot of fun when you come around your family. What's the current gossip on group 4? We got one here. We got dusted off and legal issues. So some of y'all could be dealing with some serious things right now. Okay. You may not want to tell your family about it, or you may have not told your family about it. And this could be why you could like disappear away from your family sometimes because you're dealing with that, or whatever you're dealing with legally, or whatever serious thing you're dealing with could be something that's very taxing and stressful for you. So it's like you can't be your full happy and playful self. So it's like you have your boundaries up with your family when you know that you can't, when you know you're not able to give 100% of yourself. Okay. Wow, that's good. You definitely have good judgments. Group 4. That's also something your family feels about you, is that you're a good judge of character. You make good decisions. Spirit team, what's the current gossip on group 4 within their family? Service. Okay. What's the current gossip? Okay. We have indecision. Yeah, like I mentioned before, I think I mentioned that it's like you have boundaries with your family. So there may be times where your family wants you to do something or help or come out and do something or whatever. And you could turn them down and be like, no, I'm sorry, auntie, I can't do this right now. Like I got a lot going on, but you may not go into detail about what it is. And then your aunt may be like, oh, is everything okay? Like you need my help with something? And then be like, nah, auntie, I'm good. Thanks for looking out. You know, I'll call you later. Or I'll talk to you next week or something. So yeah. Yeah, you definitely have your boundaries up within your family. It's like you protect your energy because, yeah, it's like you know that you're wanted and you have like a personality and an energy where people love being around you. So it's like people always want you there. People always want your help. People always want you around. And it's like you are someone who does provide support and help for your family members. But it's like, you know, when you need your space and your freedom and your like downtime also. Spirit guys, what's the current gossip on group 4 within their family? Caught a case. Okay, that's different. What's the current gossip on group 4 within their family? You could have separated from someone. You could have broke up with someone. You could have ended some type of relationship with somebody. We got karmic friends. Huh. All right. These fell out. I'm going to take them. So we have hooked and fake flexing. And then on the back we have same-ish, different day. So some of y'all could be going through a custody battle right now, or you could be dealing with a situation involving co-parenting, and it could be stressful or taxing. So yeah, like you could run into issues or problems a lot with your child's mother or child's father. They could make things a little difficult for you, or your child's mother or child's father may not be as mature as you. So it's like you have to be mature for both of y'all, you know, and that could be very stressful. And that could be why you keep your distance from family, because you don't want that rubbing off on them. What is this called a case about, though? Spirit team, what's the current gossip on group 4 within their family? Bad reputation. Yeah, so whoever you ended your relationship with could have been giving you a bad reputation, or the person you were in a relationship with, or your child's mother or father, could have been giving you like a bad reputation within your family, or your, I don't know. It's like your energy was different when you were around this person, and you could have brought up, like you could have inherited or whatever, like certain bad habits because of this person. So this person could have been into drugs, into drinking alcohol, and they could have persuaded you to do that, or you did it because it was like an occasional, it was like a social thing that you did with them. Okay, and maybe whatever it was that, whatever influence this person had on you, and you picked up a certain habit, it could have caused certain health issues for you. And maybe that's when you realize, like, all right, I got to cut off this person, or I got to change certain things up. Things are not working out for me. Like, I feel like you're very aware of your energy. You're very aware of, like, your body and things like that. Yeah. It's like you could be very mature for your age, or you could just be someone who's very serious about taking care of themselves, you know? Yeah, so you could have let a friend go that was being a bad influence on you, or you could have ended a relationship with your child's mother or child's father, or ended a relationship with someone who you were in a long-term relationship with or a romantic relationship with. And that's the current gossip on you within your family. See if I'm getting anything else. Yep, that's all I have for you guys, group 4. That was your reading. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.